What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Tuka Videos here. So today we are going to show a tutorial on how to make this plane right here, which goes about 400 to 500 miles per hour, and it's quite fast. If you want, I have a bomb dropper. This can drop bombs for sure. So let's get right into it. So first thing you want to do is so first thing you want to do is go to Pyramid Wedge, no changes, slap that right there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to Wedge 1x2. It's okay. So Wedge 1x2 or 1x3 if I'm not sure. Check. This is sorry guys, we don't need those. Okay, we only need a half wedge down 1x2 right here. Boom, slap that on, and then we're gonna go to the other side. Boom, and let's go like boom, like that. Then what we're gonna do is sorry about this, guys. This is 1, 2. Okay, only 2 half blocks long. 1, 2. Now just do the same on the other side. 1, 2. There we go. So let's check. Now then what we're going to do is then we're going to scroll down back to wedges, and we're going to get a full half wedge. Right here, we're going to slap it around. Slap that and do the same on the other side. No copying the tutorial. I use this myself. I only copied a little bit of the tutorial. How many blocks long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 blocks long. So we're gonna slap it of 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 9 blocks long, and then you just got to do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The reason why it's 9 blocks long is because when we're going to go right here, we are going to slap for PvP mode, and we're going to slap. So I'm not going to add this speaker like normal. I usually did it with this one. So first, then if you want, you can add, if you know how to use the speaker, then that's great. Where's my clipboard? Then we slap that right there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna slap 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Yeah. Then what? Wait, no. 3. Slap this one. Slap our pilot seat. Oh, it's already in use. Okay. So I'm gonna have to take this pilot seat. I'm gonna steal this. If I can even. Okay. Here we go. Then we go right here. And then what we're gonna add is our first. So first we're going to add a super engine. If you want this fast. Wait, this one was next, a rocket engine. Here we got this. Now let's get to the, oh wait, is this right? Pretty sure. No. No, it's poked out halfway. Sorry, guys. Just like that. Then we slap a rocket engine there. And then what we're going to do for PvP is we're going to slap that right there. What we're going to do is then what we're doing is going to go back down here. Wedges glass. I like to do glass because it's pretty cool. Let's flip that over. Now we're gonna go back up here. We're gonna get a half wedge down, just half wedge down. We're gonna also turn it into glass. And then we're gonna boom, boom. And then what we do is we paint it. Okay. Now we're gonna go right here, boom. Take that way. So what we're doing here is we're not gonna cover up the explosives. Oh, sorry guys. We're gonna delete all these right here. And then we're gonna change them out with a disconnector next to the landing gear. Here, boom, boom, boom. Now you can paint it to boom, boom, boom. Then what we're gonna do is then our first wing is gonna go right here. Control surface 1 by 1. Control surface 1 by 2. Slap that one. I think it's actually. Sorry guys, I meant to put that there. Okay, so now we're gonna do is we're gonna get a delta wing 1 by 2. Turn it around, boom, 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 and slap that right on. And then we're gonna slap another one on the other side. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And now we're gonna go do, and boom. And then slap another one right here. Control surface 1 by 1. Delete that one. Okay. So now we're starting to get close. Now here is getting a bit complicated. Now we're going to put 2 of these. And then for these wing, right here. Now where does that start? Right on top of this. So what we're doing is we're going to slap it a delta wing 1 by 2. And then we're going to slap one of these on. Boom. Then we're going to go boom. And boom. There we go. Now what I usually like to do is give it a little delta wing 1 by 1. And then some control surfaces 1 by 1. These both were backwards. I slapped those on backwards. Wait, no. Yeah, okay. So here we go. Right here, and then what we're gonna do here, we're gonna eventually paint these a black. So now let's get to a main wing. So what our main wing is gonna go, how many out? 1 delta, 3 delta wings out. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go on the other side, 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. Now this one, I think right here. Yeah. Then we're gonna slap some of these on here. A control surface 1 by 2. 2 of them right there. So boom, boom, and then we're gonna go over here. Boom, 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 and boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now we got all this here. Now we're gonna get. Now since it's 2025, we're gonna get some plates, and all what we're gonna do is put down some plates. Okay, just the plates. No disconnectors. Okay, then we cover all these up. Boom. Ends about right here. Now, you can paint it any color or you can just copy me right now. But yeah, I'm going to paint all of these black. So, if you're wondering if anyone has the settings on tonight, then yeah, it's a great time to have this type of jet. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Boom. Ba-ba-boo. Beep-ba. Boot. Beep-ba. Boom. 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 We're gonna go over these explosives. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yep. So, I'm gonna paint the tip black. Landing gear will be last. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, sorry guys. So it only goes out, so then we'll get okay, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. This one's sick. Let check. Yep. And then this one's gonna be all black. Okay, so we're gonna get in here. We gotta paint these ones black. Now let's get the other wing. Okay. Now this wing right here will be all black. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go gray. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 beam, bam. Boom, bang. And if you're wondering, oh, where's the landing gear? That's what I'm gonna add now. So, we're gonna lift. I gotta select it first. Yes, the selector is free. No Game Pass. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move it up. There you go. Okay, let's move both of these up. I don't know what happened to the nose. Okay. We can color this one gray. Right under the seat here will be a tiny landing gear. Don't go ahead. Okay, and then right where it kind of starts, boom, boom. Maybe like about here. Don't add the 4 landing gears, okay, guys? Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we are gonna paint this side. You're supposed to be like, okay. Both of these sides are gonna be a black top, gray. No, okay, fine. Shut up. Okay, now the other side is like the opposite. Yep. Now the top of that one is also black. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna paint that black. Front landing gear is simple too. It's just black, just get gray, top one gray, and you're supposed to be black. And yeah, this bottom jet, black. Anything else? Nope. And yeah, that's the end of the tutorial. You got yourself a fancy jet. A fancy jet. If you want, you could copy my tutorial. I'm okay with that. So yeah, you get yourself a fancy jet. A fancy right? A fancy jet. A fancy. What the heck? You get yourself a fancy jet. Now I would prefer you playing on a PC, as this thing is so wobbly on freaking mobile. I don't know why I just created, but yeah, that's the end of the tutorial. Well, hopefully you guys have a great day, gamers. Anyone out there? All you gamers there? Nah, it's the end of the tutorial. Bye.